It's been a minute and we have a lot to discuss. So let's just jump right in. Before we get into the hottest fall trends coming in for 2023 onto 2024, I'd really like to thank today's sponsor, Vichy. I really love this brand Vichy because it's beautiful, fashionable, trendy pieces that are also classic that you can really incorporate into your everyday wardrobe. Now, while we are currently in summer, these pieces are so great also for resort, vacation, but they're great transitional pieces onto fall. We have so many great denim pieces that are so flattering, true to size, and that are absolutely perfect for any season. You guys know I am obsessed with a good pair of denim. If I wasn't fashion mom, I would be jean queen because I love a good fitting pair of denim, especially when it's affordable. One of my favorite pairs are the cargo Logans. I love that you can wear them with flats, you can wear them with heels. And another pair that are really great are the Leslies, and so many gorgeous pieces on the website that are just amazing closet staples and also really stylish. A huge staple for me is a maxi dress. Love something that's just like a one piece, throw it on and you go. This little denim pantsuit is just as easy as a maxi dress. You don't have to think about it, you just throw it on. It's so flowy and stylish, and I don't have to tell you how hard it is to find a good fitting pair of jeans. Vichy was kind enough to give all of my followers 25% off. That's major. Make sure to use my code STYLEHARD25 at checkout. I'll leave everything linked down below. Now let's get into all the hottest trends coming in for fall 2023. And this dress that I'm wearing is also from Vichy. There are so many amazing pieces across the board. I put it on and I was like, gonna talk to my Instagram community about how flattering and compressing and amazing this dress is, and then I was like, I can't take it off. I'm giving wedding guest outshining the bride. You know what I mean? And I'm here for it. So let's get into it. Fall fashion 2023. I love this video. This is one of my favorite videos of the entire year, if not my favorite video. So let's talk about some of the hottest trends that are happening currently and are going to continue to be trending going forward. Number one on the list, let's talk about maxi coats. Now, before I really get into this, I just want to say so many things on this list are repeats, and a lot of the trends that we cover are often repeats from previous seasons. Still really good because a lot of you guys have these pieces in your closet. I don't know if a maxi coat is one of them because that's something that has kind of always been a thing, but it's kind of at the forefront of the fashion trends right now. Like, maxi coats have never been out. They're just more on trend right now. Maxi jackets come in a wide variety of different styles. You have the long leather maxi trench. You have just like the long oversized kind of funky trench, a little different than the classic, let's say, Burberry style trench. You know what I mean? And then of course we have like the long, beautiful wool coats and the long winter teddy coats. Like, the most famous one I would say is the Max Mara coat, which we've been talking about here since like 2019. This is a trend that's definitely carrying over, but right now, specifically with fall, we are really seeing those long, exaggerated, dramatic kind of trench coats, leather coats, wool coats, and they're just such a great fashion piece that I feel have a lot of impact. And the good thing about this trend is that you can kind of look really sloppy or even just like dress down underneath, but you put on like a long, dramatic fall cool coat and you just look instantly stylish. So I really love this trend. Number two, let's talk oversized power suits, which for me is like a hit or miss. I don't always love this trend, and sometimes I really do like this trend. The thing about this is that it can be done really well, in my opinion, and also like not so great, a little too much. I am not a fan of like the humongous Ace Ventura huge shoulder jackets that are just like super triangular and then like a matching skirt. Not for me, but I do like a bit of a loose, oversized, a wide leg pant with a cool kind of broader blazer to match. Like, I think it's cool, it's edgy, it's chic, and it's kind of androgynous, which is ultimately, I don't know, kind of feminine. I just like that andro vibe. The oversized blazers have been happening for a while, but now we're kind of seeing it coordinated in suits on the runway. Skirt and oversized blazer power suits, and then of course the blazers with a matching wide leg pant, some three-piece suits, which Let me just say, I'm gonna put another trend inside this trend, which is the vests, the cropped vests, and just like going along with that power suit. It's just that vibe of just like fashion meets, you know, not corporate, but just like that 90s way of dressing. Like, I feel like that was like the woman of the 90s. You think power suit, sometimes three-piece suit, like women entering the workforce. Not that they entered the workforce in the 90s, but that's when I feel like as a kid in the 90s, you really saw women in a place of power, whereas I feel like the generation before us didn't see that as much. It was more like women in the kitchen. So it's kind of like that 90s women's power suit, strong shoulders, you know, the vests, with or without the blazer. It's pretty cool. For me, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I really don't. Number 3, thigh-high boots, okay? First of all, again, thigh-high boots have never quite been out. They're just more the forefront of what's trending right now. Over-the-knee boots have been going on for, you know, a really long time. Like even, I don't know, let's say a decade ago, we saw like the Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boots, which were like all the rage, and then they kind of went like, people said they went out of style. If you ask me, I always like them. I really don't care. If people think something's out of style, but I still love it, I'm definitely still going to wear it. I think now the over-the-knee boots are coming back in a different way, differently than the Stuart Weitzman, and it's more like thigh-high. Like over-the-knee and thigh-high are a little different, right? Like dramatic thigh-high. I absolutely love this trend. This is most definitely a trend for me, something that really suits my style. I think it's edgy and cool. I love the thigh-high high heel, like rock it with a dress, and then I also really love the thigh-high moto biker boot style. I just think it's cool and casual, yet super edgy and fashionable. So this is a trend I'm all over. Number 4, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but let's discuss denim, something we talk about every season. And it's been really similar the last few seasons. The only difference now, which you already know, baggy jeans are a thing. We are seeing so many more really low-rise baggy jeans. We've talked about low-rise for a couple seasons already, but just like I always say, things happen slowly. These trends show up on the runway, but then they don't really get into mainstream for at least 2 to 3 seasons after that, at which point when they do get really mainstream, which will probably happen in the next year or 2, is when the fashion early adopters are already over it and on to the next. You know what I mean? So we're just getting into that mainstream low-rise. You're gonna be seeing so much more of that low-rise denim happening, low-rise everything, because it's coming hard and it's coming fast and it's only gonna spiral out of control, okay? I know you guys are mad. Don't kill the messenger, okay? I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but everything works differently for everybody. I really don't mind the low-rise baggy jeans, but I get it. It's definitely not for everybody. What are you gonna do? Number 5, this is a trend I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat, not into it, the mesh ballet flat. This is happening, not into it at all. Magda Butram's doing it. The Row is doing it. I've seen countless designers do it, actually. I think they are not great, not for me. I get the vibe, okay? And I see, like, it's kind of like a fashion girly thing. And I feel like a lot of fashion girls really like them. And I think sometimes, in some cases, some people will just wear these because they're like avant-garde, different, new, fashionable. No one's really on them yet. Like, I'm up on this and you're not. You know what I mean? So I feel like sometimes that's why some of these things gain traction on social media, because a lot of these girls just want to be like, you're not up on this. I do not think that's the case for everyone. I personally don't love this trend. If this goes gangbusters viral and so many different designers make their own interpretation of them, you never know. Maybe I could come around to them, because with so many trends, different fashion houses make their own interpretations of things, and sometimes some designers do it better than others. In my opinion, you know, everyone's taste is different. So you never know, crazier things could happen. This is just a trend I'm not really feeling that much. Number 6, something we're seeing on the runway a lot, which we've seen before, but it's just like extra now, which is like that structure, that corseted, almost like armor type of tops and corsets, basically. Just really structured, you know, corsets on top of blazers, on top of dresses, big belts, kind of corset style belts, and just overall corset tops and corsets built into blazers. This is a big, big trend. I love this trend. I think it's really cool. Like I said in my previous points, of course, there's designers that do things better. I mean, things that I gravitate to more than others. Some styles of this I've seen look really out there, and some that I've seen have looked just really cool and edgy, and something that just really goes with my style. I love this vibe. I really love the whole corset detailing. I think it's very flattering, very feminine, and it's kind of cool. It's like, I feel like you can play with it. There's a lot of things you could do with it, and it's reminiscent of like a different era. So for me, this is a total yes. Number 7, your last season boots and the season before and the season before and the season before. The biker moto boots that have been going on for 1,000 seasons. Yeah, 1,000 seasons. Still a thing, still a vibe. Your Doc Martens, shine them up. You're good to go. You don't need to buy anything. Love that for me. Love that for you. I love this style. It's versatile. You can rock it with jeans, leggings, sweatpants, like anything goes. It's casual, but you can make it really cool, dressed up, stylish. You know what I mean? I love a combat boot, a moto boot, whatever you want to call it. I mean, this has been going on for so many seasons. It's a vibe. It's comfortable. It's cool. It's a yes. Number 8, like I was debating even talking about this because I think it's just annoying already. And I know that colors can be trending, but like, it's like, wow, the color red is trending. It's like, if you love red, you're gonna wear red, whether it's 1987 or 2027. Get a grip. It's fine. The color deep cherry red is trending. There you have it. Like, can we just move on? Who cares? Oh my God. Was that too aggressive? I'm sorry. If you love the color, just wear it. All right, number 9. I think this is the most important trend you need to know about. And that is that every single thing and also nothing all at the same time is always on trend. Now, I know that might be confusing and that might seem like it doesn't make sense. It actually makes perfect sense, especially in today's era of social media. Everything and yet nothing is always in style. You cannot tell me that all these lists that people are coming out with about the hottest fall trends for 2023 are what's trending and nothing else is trending. BS. I call BS because so many things are trending. Did anyone ever say that an off-the-shoulder, let's call this like an 80s or 90s style dress, is on trend? Nobody's told you that. But if you saw me at a party wearing this, would you be like, wow, she's not on trend? No, of course not, because so many things are on trend. I mean, you can wear a white tank top and a basic pair of flared jeans, and you are not on trend. You know what I mean? You can wear a pair of skinny jeans with a gorgeous pair of current season shoes and a stunning knit sweater, and you are looking very much in style and very current. You know what I mean? I think sometimes it's absurd how far some people take these trends. I know there are things that are out of style and that do get dated. However, because we are in such a crazy, fast-paced era of fashion and social media, these trends that are coming and going so fast are not really going. If you love it, you wear it. And that's really how I live my life. If there's something that you're loving and someone else says it's out of style, that does not mean it's out of style. The biggest takeaway that I could give to you today is to wear what you feel good in. Of course, I get on these platforms and I roast fashion all the time. And I talk about what's hot and I talk about what's not. It's all in good fun and it's meant to be consumed with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, what I also say across all these platforms is that you should absolutely be wearing what you feel the best in. That is always what's on trend. So I really hope I've left you with something of value here today. And I'm really sorry it took me so long to make my return back to YouTube. I took a break. I was spending time with my family, but I am so happy to be back because I missed you guys so much. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. So until next time, bye for now.